So I don't know if you know who this is. Lauren, I don't even know how to say her last name.
She's Jauregui.
She's very famous. She has 4.2 million followers. And she tweeted out something great. She said, "You all can be mad at me for telling the truth if you want. You can all vote, and you'll see plenty of content over the next few months of me letting you know voting Biden is a better option. But I stand by what I say. Politics will not save us. This is clearly not about the people." Wow, is she right? To be honest, I ain't even watching it. I know what it is, two completely incompetent, unqualified males debating which one has a bigger ego. Politics aren't going to save this nation. Look into local grassroots organizations and mutual aid programs and get to work if you want to see change. 35,000 likes. She says this is irresponsible. What? No, Lauren, what's irresponsible is thinking you're doing everything you can by just showing up to a voting booth once every 4 years. That's irresponsible. And she's not discouraging people from voting. She's just saying it's not going to save us, which is true. So, Lauren, please grow up. Here's another one. I don't know if you can read it. I'll read it for you. What she's saying is literally the truth, though. This election is important, but Biden won't save the country. Not fully. It's only the first step. There's a trillion more hurdles to get through for a better, more equitable world, and she knows that. Ignoring the bigger picture is ignorant. Philadelphia. So here's exactly what she's talking about. Here's a headline. Philadelphia Housing Action claims victory after 6-month direct action campaign forces the city to relinquish 50 vacant homes to Community Land Trust. What? Joe Biden didn't do that. You know who did that? A movement of people did that. What did they do? Well, in the largest self-organized housing takeover in the country, 50 homeless mothers and children are to remain in its 15 vacant city-owned homes. You mean they're not a bunch of anarchists throwing soup? It's mothers and children who are homeless in the richest country in the face of the earth has ever seen. And the city owns buildings that are empty. Philadelphia Housing Action and the city of Philadelphia reached a tentative agreement to resolve a month-long standoff over the fate of 2 homeless protest encampments and 15 vacant city-owned homes occupied by mothers and children. Under the agreement, the 50 vacant city-owned houses will be transferred into a community land trust set up by Philadelphia Housing Action, a coalition of housing activists who have all experienced either homelessness or institutionalization. The land trust will permanently designate the properties for use as extremely low-income housing, $25,000 and below, and be managed by local control committees. A recent Pew report states that 170,000 Philadelphia households earn $30,000 or less. So essentially, if we come together in communities, we can make housing a human right. Joe Biden's not going to do that. The people did that. It looks like direct action isn't the best option. It's not the best option to address our housing problem. It's the only option.